What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gearbox. But first, I need to start this damn car because it is so fucking hot in here. Awesome. So like I said, welcome back to Gearbox. I appreciate every single one of you for taking a look at this video. Before we start off, I do want to say I apologize for missing last week's upload. I was in Birmingham, Alabama for a wedding, and I planned on filming when I got back from Birmingham, but the problem was we hit some traffic, and I didn't get back from Birmingham until pretty late on Sunday, so it just wasn't in the cards. But anyway, we're back today. So the video that I wanted to make today was kind of going over the build plans of the car and like how I'm gonna go about it and the steps I'm gonna take to do that. So as we already know, I guess really the only mod I have on this car is stage 1, which is cold air intake and cob access port map. So far I do love it. And by the way, for those who saw my last video where I talked about the problem with the stage 1, the kind of burning smell, it has worked itself out. So I don't know what the fuck that was. I actually have no clue, but as long as it worked itself out, I don't really care. So anyway, all I really have on this car is stage 1 and then window tint, if you're even going to consider that a mod. But anyway, the kind of next step I want to do is going to be an axle back exhaust. So I've talked about this before, but the exhaust sound on this car, I mean, it's not terrible, but you know, if you're gonna live the Subi lifestyle, you need the Subi rumble. So what better way to do that than basically doing a muffler delete on the back and being loud and obnoxious. So that's definitely where I'm gonna go. Next step, I would say that video will come out in 2 weeks. We'll just toss that out there. That sounds about right. And then as far as that, I mean, I guess the really only other thing I really am dead set on doing is a blow-off valve, and I've been looking at HKS blow-off valves just because turbo, that's exactly why. And then beyond that, obviously wheels, tires, suspension type thing. I don't know, here's what I need help on. Maybe y'all can help me out. I don't know what wheels to go with. Not necessarily like a specific like brand, make, whatever. I'm just saying like design. Like in my head, I'm thinking of a very simple 5-spoke or 6-spoke deal, kind of like a TE37, but I'm not paying TE37 money. But then I've also thought of like a 30-spoke or something like that, and then beyond the look of it, you then get to the color. I've been thinking black, I've been thinking navy, and I've also been thinking like gold and just going fucking crazy with it, but I really don't know. So if y'all have any suggestions or any pictures of basically this body style WRX with some unique wheels on it, shoot it my way. I would be more than happy to take a look at that. And then for the suspension of the car, I'm in a little bit of a dilemma because obviously I think most people will agree with me. When you start talking about suspension, I would bet most people would be like, you know, I want to go air, but I just can't afford air. And that's exactly where I'm at. Okay, so I love bagged cars. I think they're fucking sweet. I think bags not only make any car look better, but they're also practical. You know, I live in South Carolina. some hills and mountains and shit. I don't know what situation I could find myself in, but like, even if you live in fucking city life, clearing a speed bump or steep driveway, something like that. I mean, it has so much practicality. You can just press a button and you're good. And that's 100% where I want to go. I just don't know when that will happen. So the only other option I would think, as far as suspension is concerned, is to get some coilovers and kind of hold me over for the time being. But the problem is, I don't know if that's necessarily worth the money to buy a set of coilovers and then in 6 months or something take them off and go air. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. And then the rest of the build, at least for now, is gonna be very cosmetic. Like, let's put it this way. I'm not looking to go crazy ass power, upgrade the turbo, like fucking 1,000 horsepower WRX. It's just not what I'm trying to do. I think power is good, and obviously I appreciate power because I went stage 1 as my first thing ever. But I think I'm gonna go for more of the cosmetic thing, like probably a front lip and then a diffuser, and maybe if I can find a fucking duckbill spoiler or something like that. And then I do, and this will probably happen sooner rather than later as well, I want to change the headlights and the taillights to one of the Subi Speed models. I just think they're really cool, and I think they kind of separate the car from most other makes and models. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking. Spitballing here. I don't really know. But I guess we'll find out at one point or another. But back to the cosmetic things. Front lip, diffuser, duckbill spoiler, and probably just find some shit. I don't know. It'll all work itself out, in my opinion. And then actually, here's some miscellaneous parts. Perrin shift stopper thing, and what is the other one that I'm thinking of right now? I don't know. Doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, so I would say, as a general statement, I would expect all of that shit to be done within 6 months. Just throwing it out there. I mean, obviously, I have to work and get money to be able to do this stuff, but it is something I'm passionate about, so it'll definitely have some sort of a priority on it over a lot of other shit. So if you want to see that, please stick around. Please like, subscribe, and get the notification bell on all of your gearbox stuff, because it is just, we're family here, all right? We're good people, good hearty folks. All right, anyway, I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day and giving this video a nice little view, because it is wonderful. Until then, probably next week, y'all have a great rest of your weekend, great rest of your day, and I will see y'all later.